Big country living, this how I live. I like to fish and hunt, and I keep it real. Welcome to another episode of Big Country Living. This is my episode of how to clean perch. I get a lot of questions of how do you guys catch a lot of perch? How do you clean all of them? And you know, the basic way of cleaning them is for all fish. If you're going to keep them whole, scale them so that you can eat them without the scale. That's like a no-brainer. But a lot of times I'll teach you how to fillet fish, but most of my fish I don't really like filleting them for a few simple reasons. One, it's less healthy to eat a filleted fish than it is to eat a fish that has the skin and the bone intact. It's more flavorful and more juicy and more succulent for the second part. Now you can eat filleted fish, and do not inbox me talking about how unhealthy it is for fillet fish, or you said it was unhealthy. No, it's less unhealthy because you're taking the oils away from the fish. Omega-3 oils is what you're going out of. If you fillet that fish and you take the skin, which has oil in it, and you take the bones, which has flavor and oils in it, then you have what? Less omega-3 fatty acids. See? So don't do that. But look, for most of you guys, I've already done here and caught a lot of big perch that we've had. So I'm going to show you guys how we do them, how I do them in the big country household. So look, I'm going to come here. I've already scaled them like you would any other fish. See, I scale a lot of them. I come in here, scale them real good. But look, a lot of times people are going to go here and they're going to poke a hole in that fish and they're going to come back up. And a lot of times when you do that, you're going to bust that sack in there. But I'm going to show you something real quick and easy. Come here. If first thing, you're going to grab that fish here. Between here, you want that fish here. You want that mouth of that fish right here. And you want to be holding tight. You're going to take these fins down here, and I'm just going to cut one time. Oh, I got little scales there. Let me get these little scales because I don't usually use that. I'm going to cut one time. You see that? I cut and I stop. You can either peel this or you can leave it on, but it's the bone, the way the bone goes, is going to cut straight through. I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut in. Take my knife, go halfway back through, take it down, come straight down through the other side. I'm going to take my finger, stick it inside like this. I'm going to make sure I don't come this way, but I'm going to go backwards because that's the way the fin goes. I'm going to grab that fish. I'm going to pull this hand back, this hand down, and it's just going to come straight through. So you see that? Then I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to pop, and I'm going to pull. And I'm going to pull this out, and everything is clean. Now, you can go in the house and do some other cleaning and everything, but, you know, as far as guts and everything, you know, there's no guts. Instead of like little small remnants of the stomach, you know, stomach lining, but inside of there is clean. And let me show you again. So I'm going to come here. Come halfway down, I'm going to hit. I personally like starting here first because sometimes on the bigger fish, when you're cutting, then you already cut that head, it's harder to cut that fin down there. But you're just going to do this, look. And I mean, when I tell you guys, it's quick, easy, you know. And some of these they're still spawning, it's done. And when you have 100 perch, 85 to 100 perch, you don't have time to be playing with these perch. You know, you want to come here, go here, just in case just to let you know, you really don't have to do that to cut it, because you can just do this and it's quick and easy. And pop that, and you're quick and easy. I cut down here. I cut down here because it makes it prettier to me, and it's not so rough, you know. But even if you want to just do this, cut like that, come back, do the same thing, cut here, come straight down, because you don't have to saw it. Put your finger here, pull back. Put your thumb here and pull. You putting everything out at one swoop. You see that? Nothing's in there. And when you got a lot of fish, you want to create a routine. You want to create a routine so that you can get through those fish fast, and you don't get all the way through and look and say, oh shoot, I forgot to fillet this side, or I forgot to cut this side. And even if somebody, your wife comes and says, hey look, I wanted some filleted fish, you can come here and fillet these fish already. The skin is on there, you can fillet it and do what you want to do with them. Me, I'll just go here, put me a couple slits on them. See that? Y'all know what that is. That's good eats right there. When I season that perch and I put that in that grease, it's gonna cook even, you know? So that's what we do at Big Country Living. So for the two people who asked me about the perch and how do you clean so many perch so quick without filleting them, this is how we do it. I've never seen anybody on YouTube cut their perch like that, but keep in mind, it's not just the perch that I do like that. Any type of fish you can do it because of the vertebrae. You know, but the vertebrae, when you cut it, fish necks aren't made to go down. So when you cut right there and pull down, the fish head is going to naturally pop with ease. And you could just pull guts and everything out of it. So hey, any other questions you guys have, just hit me up and let me know. I hope this helps you. Don't forget to subscribe here or here is going to be. Don't forget to subscribe and, you know, like the videos. Thanks.